I swear to God, if he gives it to Crispin, I'm done. Hey guys, welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Sophie and today we'll be watching House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 2. Obviously last week was Season 2 premiere and they didn't wait to get things started. I mean, that last scene goes by the name of Blood and Cheese. And though I found it horrifying, apparently it's way worse in the books, which is crazy because that sound, you know, the sound of the blade cutting through flesh and bones is still, still haunting me, seriously. So I can't imagine how it's like in the books. But yeah, that happened. I've read in a comment that originally Aegon had 2 boys and 1 daughter, and all 3 of them were there, and they made Rhaenyra choose between the 2 boys. Yeah, like it's understandable that they had to tone it down, and even with them toning it down, it was still horrifying. But since in the show, Aegon and Rhaenyra only have 2 kids, a boy and a girl, then Aegon is left with no heir. So that's gonna leave him with the same choice Viserys had to make between Aemon, his brother, and his daughter, which is ironic, and it's totally gonna make things more complex. I assume that we're gonna have in this episode the aftermath of the death of Prince Jaehaerys. Things are gonna start heating up crazy this episode. I feel like Daemon just made things worse. Rhaenyra said just one sentence. Aemon Targaryen, she wanted Aemon Targaryen, but that didn't happen. Instead, they murdered a little child. And knowing Rhaenyra, from what we've seen so far from her, she's not gonna be happy about it. I don't think that Rhaenyra would have wanted that to happen at all. But for Daemon, it didn't matter. Like you said, a son for a son. I feel like as long as it was a high tower, didn't matter. But yeah, I feel like Aegon is just gonna lose it. Like, he's already unstable. You know, Aegon is Aegon. But with what happened, yeah. Without further ado, guys, let's jump right into this episode. Oh dear.
I'll kill them! I'll kill them all!
Oh no!
Traitors and villains! This is war! I declare war!
What can you expect? But man, wow, traitors and villains. God, Viserys spent forever on that. Yup. Where were you? Oh God, yep. They were originally after you, buddy.
We mustn't be shaken by this.
Seriously?
The child.
The child is dead. His pain is ended. But what they've done to Micah...
Yeah, God, poor Helena. She's gonna be traumatized forever.
And they will pay for this.
Who will pay?
Whoever hand did this or caused it to be done.
And what if the hand that's done it is not who must be blamed? The gods punish us. They punish me.
For what sin?
I know. I know.
Daughter, listen to me. We will mourn as we must, but some good may yet come of this.
I'm sorry. I swear to God, Otto is like a walking, talking refrigerator. Seriously? That was cold.
My son is my legacy! My son is heir to the Iron Throne!
And where were you? The Lord Commander of my
Yeah,
King's Guard.
where
I
were
was at bed,
you?
Your Grace, having ordered the Night's Watch.
And he's lying.
I'm bad! Instead of safeguarding the sanctity of my family, is there any question who did this?
Who would do this save the bitch queen of bastards? There she sits across the bay on her rock, laughing at me. She's fucking laughing at me!
I don't think she even knows yet. Oh God.
The guard has detained someone. He's a gold cloak. Noted for his brutal nature. We caught him, fleeing the gate of the gods, with the child's head
Oh
in a
God.
sack.
I trust in the mastery of your trade, Lord Larys.
Oh, always studying, always protocol. We know our enemy!
King may have more than
Aegon
one
is doing
enemy,
such
Your
like
Grace.
the actor who's playing Aegon is doing such a great job, man.
In one sense, we must determine what happened, and if we and the keep are still in peril, in another sense, of course, it doesn't matter.
You mean to blame Rhaenyra? Tell the realm she has done this.
I'll have the realm told nothing. I will not be seen as weak.
You're already seen as weak, Aegon. A hasty coronation, a dragon escaping the pit. The people see an omen. They whisper in the streets. They say perhaps Rhaenyra should be queen.
Oh really?
So you would name her monster, slayer of infants.
Oh God.
I would do more than that. A funeral progress. Let them see the child.
Oh God.
I will not have my little son's body dragged through the street like a dead dog.
Not dragged, honored!
You know, it's messed up, but smart.
Those who declared for Rhaenyra, will they still support her when they hear of her depravity? Or will they rather
God.
not renounce her?
Messed up, but smart. And the thing is, I don't even think Otto believed that Rhaenyra did it. Like, he knows Rhaenyra. He knows she's not capable of something like this. But still, he's gonna use this to his advantage and blame her anyway.
Let the Silent Sisters ready the prince for his final journey. And riding behind him, his mother the queen, and with her the queen dowager.
Oh.
I think you'll all agree the king himself must be spared.
Poor Helena.
There's to be a funeral for Jaehaerys. We've been asked to ride on a wagon behind his body.
I don't want to.
Neither do I. But when a thing like this happens, a blow to the king is a blow to the realm. Helena, what you saw last night when you came to my room...
This is for my boy.
Your daughter is grieving her dead child. That's not the time to talk about what she saw. Oh wow, his body. His body is on the top. Oh God.
I was hired by Daemon Targaryen. He paid
Confessed
us
way
half
too
now.
quickly.
Half when the job is done.
Who is us?
A rat catcher. Employed by the household. I don't know his right name.
Behold the works of Rhaenyra
Oh shit. Oh my God. He sewed his head back to his body. Oh my God.
Defiler of the innocent.
Spreading propaganda, doing what they do best. Poor Helena having to do this.
Are you gonna hurt me?
No, but I cannot vouch for his grace.
He's gonna do it himself. Oh God. Oh God. That was it? I want to see more. What a cool shot. She's panicking. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Social anxiety is so real, man. Oh God. For the love of God, don't do this.
A curse of Rhaenyra, the monstrous!
God. God. I really thought that his head was gonna roll off or something. Oh God.
The boy's head was severed from his body. Thousands witnessed the procession.
And they are accusing me of having a hand in this.
It appears so.
Let me fly out on Vermax. Rhaenys is needed in the gullet and I can watch for movements from King's Landing.
No.
No way in hell.
It must be said that the damage to our position is immeasurable. At a time when we most need loyalty to our cause.
He's sitting there!
Having lost my own son.
Not saying anything.
That I would inflict such a thing. On Helena of all
I knew
people.
it. I knew it. Rhaenys knows. Why is he sitting there with that face, not saying a word?
A mother so aggrieved might naturally seek relief and retribution.
Are you suggesting, Sir Alfred, that my grief drove me to order the decapitation of a child?
I merely thought, perhaps, an action taken in haste.
Not her own
Mind yourself.
counsel doubting her. Well, that took you a while, Rhaenyra. Yep. Oh my god. But that smug face.
I was clear in my instructions. Aemond, the brother of Aegon the usurper,
But then,
cannot be responsible for a mistake.
a mistake?
If Aemond was not to be
Exactly.
found, what were your instructions?
Exactly the
They
right
did not
question.
concern in any way that of a little child.
You said that it was your aim to spill
A
high
son
power
for a
blood.
son, you said.
If not Aemond, then anyone would do.
No.
Are we sure about that? If Rhaenyra doesn't believe him, I don't.
I cannot trust you, Damon. I've never trusted you, wholly. Much though I wished to, willed myself to. But now I have seen that your heart belongs only to you.
I have served you faithfully.
Have you? Or have you used me as a tool with which to grasp at your stolen inheritance?
Oh god.
When Sir Eric brought you the crown, did I myself not place it upon your brow?
Yes, but before that, you sought to lead a council of war while I laboured alone. When I thought it meet to consider the terms
folly,
our
a
foes
folly.
put before us.
To give up my brother's throne to the traitorous lies of our
My
high power.
throne, Damon! Mine!
I'm glad they're getting it out, because this been building for a while, feels like.
I think you used my words as an excuse to take your own revenge. To indulge the darkness you keep sheathed within you like a blade.
You think me some kind of monster?
Oh, I don't know what to think of you. I don't know what you are. Or who it is you serve.
Am I not on my
He
way even now
is.
to Harrenhal to raise an army in your name, Rhaenyra? Yours!
Do you accept me as your queen and ruler?
Why is he not
Or
answering?
do you cling even now to what you think you lost?
Do you believe he made you heir because of your great wisdom? Because of your virtue?
How dare you?
Or did he merely use you as a tool to put me in my place because he was afraid of me? Because he knew your legacy, unlike mine, would never outshine his own?
He was not afraid of you, Damon! He could not trust you any more than I can trust you.
He was a fool.
Yeah, Viserys didn't trust that Daemon would be a good king. I feel like Rhaenyra is right. He couldn't trust him. He couldn't trust him to be a good king.
You sought greatness but shrank from spilling blood to achieve it, and I see you will suffer the same fate.
You struck down a child.
It was a mistake.
Maybe now he knows that it was a mistake. Because I feel like Daemon, no matter how bad the truth is, he won't shy from it. He won't lie about it, I feel like. Or maybe to Rhaenyra he will. I feel like now he realizes that it was a mistake.
You're pathetic.
Wow. Oh god. Thing is, she still needs him. She can't win the war without him. That's the thing. But I don't think he would turn on her. He's still loyal to her. I feel like mostly he's loyal to her because it's her or the Greens. And of course he's gonna back her up. He hates the Greens. And I'll believe that he's gonna stay loyal to her. But when it comes to her ruling as his queen, sitting in the Iron Throne, I feel like that is so complicated for him because he can't let go of that feeling that, you know, the Iron Throne is what he deserved and, you know, it was stolen from him. So yeah, he wants Rhaenyra to take the throne not only for her, but also for him too, you know. He wants her to take the throne, but he wants to stay in control, you know? That's what I feel like.
Father,
Wow.
When morning comes, take Moondancer and keep a watch on King's Landing. I depend on you, Baela. Stay high and keep your distance.
my father?
He must follow his own path.
He must follow his own path? What does that mean? Full armor? Where's he going? Harrenhal? God, she wanted to talk to him. Well, and she's all alone in this. I hope you're drowning in guilt. I really hope so. Maybe that will be a wake-up call, you know, to change his ways.
Have you told anyone?
What do you take me for?
One who seeks absolution.
There is none for what I've done.
I mean, yeah, he told her about Rhaenyra, you know, to seek absolution. So she assumed he's gonna do the same.
What is this? It's a reminder of yesterday, I think. The procession was muddy. I'll replace it hence.
Do it now. The white cloak is a symbol of our purity, our fidelity. Kingsguard are a sacred trust. Who you so easily sully?
He's
our
projecting.
ancient honor.
I have heard, my lord. I'll remedy the error.
Where were you when Jaehaerys was murdered?
Seriously? Ask him what he was.
With King Aegon.
And you were not in the private quarters where you might have prevented the crime.
You got no shame.
Where were you? Welcome.
Exactly!
And why has Helena the Queen been granted no small protector? Surely once she ascended, she should have...
Your brother is a thief and a traitor to the crown.
You got no shame. Someone get him off my freaking screen, seriously. They're really trying so hard to make me hate him.
Your brother betrays us. And then the young prince is murdered.
On your watch. On your watch.
You have brought disgrace upon our rank. And now you must restore it.
How am I to do that?
You will go to Dragonstone and strike down Rhaenyra in her own halls.
Why don't do it yourself?
Does your courage fail you, Sir Eric?
It's not a matter of courage. The castle is defended against all enemies, now especially. How would I enter?
Your twin serves there at the pleasure of the so-called queen. They will mistake you for him if you play the part.
We are sworn to serve forthrightly.
Yeah.
Not to traffic in deception.
Put down the pretender and you will end a war before it begins.
No, he's manipulating you. Don't listen to him. He's manipulating you to fix his own mistake. Don't do it. Don't.
Now will you go? Or must I question your loyalty to the king?
Oh, God. Can I, like, openly hate him? Is it okay? Like, is it, like, a common thing? Or is it just me? I can't stand him anymore. I thought maybe that would be a lesson for him to change ways, but nope. He's just as bitter as ever and projects everything into that poor guy so he can feel less shame.
Daemon sent them to kill me. I was out.
You were with me.
In truth, I'm proud that he considers me such a foe.
He's proud that they wanted
That
to
he
kill
seeks
him.
to murder me in my bed. He's afraid of me.
He's created like a child.
I do regret that business with Luke. I lost my temper that day. I am sorry for it.
I am glad to hear it.
Aemon, you should be saying this to your real mommy. Just saying. He has mommy issues. Okay, this is shocking. Like, seriously. I've never expected to see Aemon like this. He really, like, does keep the tough guy exterior. He even removed his eye patch.
They used to tease me, you know, because I was different.
I would remind you only that when princes lose their temper, it is often others who suffer.
True. He's completely vulnerable there.
The king
Yeah.
has promised us some relief.
Small
Did he say
folk who
when?
suffer.
I'm afraid, Hugh.
I hear Lord Corlys himself commended you for your service to him.
He did.
Will you sail with him when his ship has been repaired?
He made no offer. And I'd rather he didn't, truth be told.
Do not be foolish, Alan. To serve with a sea snake is to make your fortune. Had I such a chance, I would leap at it.
That's because you haven't seen what I've seen. There is a war brewing, Adam. A real one.
Another opportunity to distinguish yourself. Remind him of your worth.
Oh, I need no favors.
But brother, he owes you. He owes us.
I mistrust this silence. Daemon flies when we most need his hand at the oar.
Are they his sons?
Devotion has never sat well with him. Where he goes, he wishes to be his own master.
You do not think Daemon will challenge her?
But neither can he allow her to command him.
Yeah, exactly what I said. We got to see more of Dragonstone. Look at this. Library?
You're aware
gonna
of
be
yesterday's
interesting.
events in King's Landing. Tell me what part you played in their unfolding.
I had nothing to do with it.
I know you are entwined with the usurpers, that you aided them in denying me my birthright.
I took profit from an inevitability. I regret it now. I gave Daemon 2 names. That is the extent of it, and I did not wish to do that much. You remember me now.
Oh. Oh.
He said he would marry you.
She just remembered.
He said you carried his child.
Not everyone found the jest funny. I was brought to Westeros with nothing. I toiled in service, I stole, I sold my own body for coin or bread. Bit by bit, I earned my living. A house, a household, a home. Then they set it all aflame. The high towers, I can only assume. The Hand did not like it when I showed my teeth. Daemon, Otto Hightower, makes no difference. They will never accept me.
What does this mean? What the hell's going on?
Who are they?
Rat catchers.
He killed all the rat catchers and he couldn't know for sure. Oh, poor dog. He couldn't know for sure, so he killed all the rat catchers in the city. God. He's best.
What have you done? The rat catchers!
Oh, I had them hanged.
God, the actor who's playing Aegon is just doing a fantastic job this season. Oh. I had them hanged.
The maggot who took my son confessed to an accomplice. He could not say for certain which man it was, so...
Idiot!
Beware how you speak to your king.
Shut up.
The king is my grandson.
Exactly.
And my grandson
None of
is
your
a fool.
business.
He's worse than a fool.
Plot against the king, and I will pay it back 100
They are fathers and brothers and sons. And their wives and children gather now at our gates to weep and curse your name. With your child's blood, we bought their approval. With your mother's tears, we made a bitter sacrifice against the deprivations to come. And you...
Yeah, I throw it all away.
News of Rhaenyra's monstrous crime spreads through the realm. The great houses falter. They cannot but come to our side.
I wish to spill blood, not ink. We must act. Sir Kristen Cole has acted.
Of course he's gonna like this idea. I'm sorry, why am I liking Anna right now?
And what has Sir Kristen Cole
Just
done?
wait for it. Just wait for it.
He has sent Sir Aric to slay Rhaenyra.
Alone?
He's pretending to be his own twin. Brilliant.
Comedy. tell me you're fucking with me.
It's time the bitch queen paid a price.
Shut up. I don't want to hear you,
And you
at all.
acceded to this prank.
Prank.
Instead of judgment, you display impetuousness and diminish us in the eyes of our enemy, ill-considered, trifling.
Trifling. Yes, please, keep going, Otto. I never thought I would like you, but man, seeing him getting pissed by these two fools is so satisfying.
You never think of your father, his forbearance, his judiciousness, his dignity.
Fuck dignity. I want revenge.
Simple man.
My father is dead.
And we are the poorer for it.
Wow. He's genuinely missing Viserys about now. He's like, good times. He's so disappointed.
He was right about you.
No way.
He made me king.
That's what you think.
Is that what you think?
Oh my god, Otto!
Remove your badge.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
You wouldn't dare.
I have dared. And I find it stimulating.
You think yourself clever, but without a strong hand at your side to guide.
I swear to God, if he gives it to Crispin, I'm done.
Give it to Cole. Your Grace. My new hand will be a steel fist.
Oh God.
You will regret this.
Totally. Crispin and Aegon, both together, it's a freaking disaster. How can this dude keep failing upwards? It's crazy to me. I don't understand. And he can't even hold titles. He can't be the hand. The first time, the only time where I totally get Otto. Like, seriously.
I will keep the word of my house if you say that it was.
I was cheering for him.
Your Grace. There is a Valarian ship in the harbour, bound for Myr by way of Pentos. I will see that you are given passage.
The irony of Otto wanting a Julius ruler and getting Aegon, when instead Rhaenyra is the one most like Viserys, is just... He's totally gonna destroy what his father built. I mean, he started with his model, so yeah. But you know what? Aegon not being like Viserys is Otto's fault as well. He didn't prepare him at all. She saw Eric's twin. Come on, girl. You know. You know.
A moment.
Yes. I feel like this is gonna work.
Sir Eric. I thought you were within.
Sorry, lack of vigilance. The enemy is about, good sir.
It's his twin.
Sir Eric. It's been a strange day. I'm restless. I will stand this evening's duty.
What would tell him?
You must sleep tonight, Your Grace. Let me ask the Maester for a draft.
Perhaps that would be best. Thank you, Elinda. Sir Eric.
Believe me, I had no choice.
Come on, you had.
I don't understand.
You don't have to do this. Oh my God. No, not a brother against a brother.
Do not
Please,
do
not a
this.
twin against a twin.
I beg you.
No, don't. Please, you don't have to do this.
You were
don't.
the one who betrayed us, Eric.
No. Please don't. Guys, you're twins. No. Oh God. Oh God.
Run, Elijah! Run and find
Yeah, run, girl, run. Before you get caught in the crossfire. No, is that? Oh no! I don't know who's who.
Your Grace!
Sir Lawrence!
With me, Your Grace!
Who's Eric?
Which is Eric?
My question! Oh god, I feel like Eric. Eric, no.
We were born together.
You partied us!
Oh yeah, that's Eric, no!
I still love you, brother.
You don't have to do this, come on, don't! Ah! No, please, no. Oh god. It's Eric, right? And Damon fucking questioned this man's loyalty. He killed his own twin for Rhaenyra. Oh god.
Your Grace.
Yeah, it's Eric.
Eric.
Oh, they won't believe.
Forgive me.
No! No! They came into this world together, they leave it together.
You know as well as I do that Aegon must be kept in check, as does Sir Crispin, the two of them together.
Chicken bomb.
They wish now not for the good of the realm, but for the petty satisfaction of vengeance.
Aegon is still malleable. It is the death of the child that has unstrung him.
I can't stay here.
He doesn't want to
Exiled
witness.
from the council. Witness to the blundering of our plans.
Yeah.
I'll return to Old Town. The High Towers still have strength, and you have a son there who'll take more kindly to instruction. Daron may yet help us in weeks to come.
Fuck is Daron? What?
While you're gone, I'll speak sense to him. His blood will cool. In time, you may yet return.
I don't know. Swear to God, she has just 3 children.
I have sinned.
I do not wish to hear of it.
Oh God. Hug your son. I see a parent here. She just got the cold shoulder from her father, and she's passing that straight down immediately. They need to get the Greens a family therapist, seriously. Because this is next level of dysfunctional. Seriously? He's the hand now. He doesn't have those oaths to uphold anymore. Not that I'm married before, but anyways. Please don't. Please. I know how it's gonna end up. We totally saw that coming. Are we gonna end every episode like this? I really love the duality of the 2 first episodes, showing each family dealing with the loss of a son. The Blacks pulled together. Rhaenyra immediately pulled Jacaerys in when he broke down crying. They held an intimate family funeral. The Greens, on the other hand, they feel more fractured than ever. They publicized the funeral as war propaganda. They only talked about Jacaerys' death in terms of planning. Not once did any of them comfort each other about the death. For Aegon, not only that he's Aegon, but his cutting grief, anger, humiliation, which is understandable that he acted, you know, with ration and impulse. Like, I've been expecting that. But I was surprised by Otto this episode. And I actually love the direction they take in Otto this season. The first season, it was just another ambitious schemer. But, like, now he sees what he has caused. I feel like he sees that the realm is about to burn and he can't do anything. His frustration towards Aegon is quite ironic, but I also feel that maybe if Otto took interest in him as a person and his grandchild and actually prepare him to be a king, things would have been better. So the fact that they expected him to be a king but never actually prepare him for it is, yeah, their fault. Obviously the highlights for me this episode were Otto and Aegon. I was scared that they're gonna make Aegon another Joffrey, but there's a clear difference between them. Joffrey was a psychopath, while Aegon's just a product of being neglected, I may say. It makes him such an interesting character, because he does have feelings, and he does love his family and children. So yeah. Aemond, that scene with Aemond was quite interesting. You could tell that he understands how fucked up he is. Just, yeah, quite interesting. Feel that scene, like brothel scene, was kind of like therapeutic to him. I don't want to touch on that, you know, whole mommy issues and him being created as a baby aspects, but I feel like he wants to be somewhere where he can pour his vulnerability, and maybe he feels that this woman is safest, discreet person he can think of. So that's what I got. And then of course we have the scene between the twins, Eric and Eric, right? That was something else, man. That really got me. Twin against twin, brother against brother. I mean, like, it's happening with the Targaryens, but I don't feel like there's love between Aegon and Rhaenyra. Like, there's never been love between the Greens and the Blacks. Not like Eric and Eric. Like, they really loved each other. Like Eric couldn't live with himself. Like, oh God, that was horrible, man. And yeah, I hate Cole. I hate Cole, man. I hate Cole. He literally trapped Sir Eric, manipulated him, and sent him to his death to fix his own mistakes. Like, oh God. He got no shame. No freaking shame whatsoever. Like, he's such a bitter man, you know? Wow. Anyways, guys, it was an awesome episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction and see you in the next video.